Hi there, Truth Hunters, and welcome to the Dig Lab. Here at the Dig Lab, we bring back all of our finds from the archaeological dig that we are on. What happens is we spend the day digging, searching, brushing off artifacts. When we find them, we bring them back here, and we make reconstructions of old artifacts to see what they would have been like in history. So my archaeologists, when they find something, they bring it back here and they put it in the tree. When I'm done at the dig, I come here along with you guys and we check what's in the tree and then we make whatever we find. So let's see what there is to make today in the tree. Oh my goodness. Looks like they found some awesome river rocks. Oh no, I dropped one. That's okay. These are really heavy, but I don't think that's what we're making today. All right, let's check again. Look at this. Here is another artifact that we found today. It's actually called a pinch pot, and it's an artifact made out of clay. In history, they used to use pots like this that were kind of a bit taller and looked like jars to store scrolls. So into the jars would go the scrolls, and we've actually found some old scrolls that have the Bible written on them in pots like this. So this is what we're going to be making today. This beautiful pinch pot that looks like an old clay pot. Let's go see how to make it. All right, so the first step to make your artifact pinch pot is to lay down some newspaper, a piece of paper, or a plastic bag. This is because the clay has some color in it and might stain the surface that you're working on. So I've laid down some blue paper here. Next, you're going to grab the plastic bag that holds your clay, and you're going to take your clay out and start working it in between your hands. This is going to warm up the clay and make it easier to mold into your pinch pot. Once it's nice and warmed up, you are going to roll your clay into the shape of a ball. The best way to do that is to hold it between your hands and to move your hands in circular motions like this. Now that I have a nice ball, I'm going to start to pinch the ball of my clay into the shape of a bowl. So starting in the center, using my thumb, I'm going to push down, and that's going to start making a bowl for me. You're going to pinch all the way around, just like this. Now, be careful not to pinch too hard on your clay, because that's going to make the sides of your pot too thin. So let's say I pinch really hard. That is a little bit too thin for my pot. You want to pinch nice and gently so that the sides of your pot remain thick so that your pot can stand up on its own. So you're going to pinch, 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 sometimes squeezing it together to give it more of a pot shape. And you're going to keep doing that until you have the pot that you like. Here's one I made a little bit earlier. The next step is going to be taking your toothpick to add some designs onto your pot. You can see I already started with a couple designs here. I liked the look of the squiggly line. So with my toothpick, I'm going to add a couple more. So you just hold your pot gently in your hand, and you're just going to use your toothpick to draw whichever design that you would like all over your pot. Just like this. So adding squiggly lines, you can add straight lines, you can do smiley faces, whatever you would like. So here's your pinch pot, but it's not quite in its final form yet. You are going to leave it out to dry for at least 24 hours, and it's going to harden up nice and well, and then you'll be able to keep little things in your pinch pot. Now you can see this clay stains a little bit, so you'll need to wash your hands after this craft, but I really love how the terracotta color of the clay makes this look like an old artifact. Awesome. Good job, everybody.